This is Chris with the Reading Coalition for the Homeless. We're outside the Cascade Theater today, and we're in front of a lot of city officials, including city councilmen, and we're going to be taking a little tour around Reading. And as a homeless advocate, I can hope that this isn't just going to be a point and complain tour, but maybe we can have some positive solutions to the homeless problem, the criminal problem in California. Oh, wonderful. You have a wonderful day too.
So this is a public restroom that's owned by the city. It's maintained by the Midtown Mall Benefit District. I think we're actually in the process of doing renovations to it with the Community Development Block Grant to make it ADA compatible. But this is, I think that's why it's closed at the moment. It's being retrofitted and rehabilitated. But it is really the only, I'm going to rack my brain here a little bit, but I think that's the only public, in terms of owned by the city of Reading or by a public entity, the only public restroom.
Rabbit.
Oh, and I'm sorry, I'll take it back. We have a Rabbit facility as well that's located on orientation here, Yuba and near Yuba in California. So that is another public restroom that's available as well. Which park?
Parks. The parks, Caldwell Park.
Oh, Caldwell. Yeah, like if you want to go as far as Caldwell Park or South City.
I'm sorry.
Then the immediate downtown area. Yeah, we do have a public restroom at the Rabbit facility, and this is a public restroom that's being renovated currently.
Every day, it is same old until we started, cutting all the power to everything outside. The homeless situation it's almost out of hand. Every day we have a stream every morning. Yesterday, I wish you guys would come yesterday. You had the Hope Van back here at the Empire Recovery. There was a solid stream of people coming from there to go right over to Taco Bell over here. And they all sit on their front patio. And you almost run people away. Because I don't know about you, but I don't like to go up by people saying, hey, you got some money for me? And it drives us as business people. We work hard to get people in there.
This is Chris with Reading Coalition for the Homeless, and what I was afraid of is occurring. This entire meeting has turned into a homeless hatred cabal and complaining about the homeless here and have nowhere to sleep, nowhere to lay down. So we're going to go ahead and follow these people some more and see that there's no practical solutions being made here, just complaints. Year after year after year of complaints, with no solutions being offered and no one willing to step up and give the time and effort and personal time and effort to the problem of homeless. It's become nothing but a bitch and moan session, and it's been going on for 10 solid years.
I do have a lot of interesting things that happen here. Also, this area down here has a very lots of interesting activities. So we're trying to do a little walking tour downtown. What's going on? What are you seeing? What are you experiencing? So give us some insights.
Oh, we experience really, really bad things here. Down here is their bathroom. You will see piles and puddles. You will see people with needles hanging out of their arms. We've seen them in their toes. They hide back there. They sit there smoking, blasting, trash all around them. When you pass that area where the door is to a list, you'll probably see some staining on the floor. It's pee, and it smells in the summertime, and there's flies. We've seen stabbings. I've gotten threatened. I had to call the cops a couple weeks ago because I got threatened to be met here at 5 o'clock to beat my ass. All because I was standing outside watching two homeless people fighting, and they told me that she beat my ass. So we've seen two people having sex down here, naked, butt in the air, having sex. It's bad. It's really bad. Those are just like the things on the top of my head that I can think of.
This is the cleanest council. This is the cleanest I've ever seen. I know.
I'm like, why are they coming today?
They know we were coming and cleaned it up for
So
something.
that's the question I was going to have, which falls on that, which is the question I have: is it tied to a time of the month? Is it tied to a time of the day? Is there no rhyme or reason to it?
Out here will be fairer when it's wet. There's more activity under there. You won't see people laying on the grass and stuff, but there is no rhyme or reason.
does the church clean this up? The church members clean that up?
I don't think so. I think the Lorenz does. I think the Lorenz has the same people down here. So I don't know. One day we had to call the Lorenz because there was, I think it was on our porch, some poop, some human feces. On our
I know the people that run this church, and I know the poor souls that come out here and clean up the poop and the pee, and they're Christians, and you never see them on TV, and you never see them complaining about sheltering God's poor and less unfortunate. To make a mockery of them because they have basic life-sustaining or functions, they have to poop, they have to pee, and they need a place to do that. And we don't have enough shelter
Hold on,
space
let me
here.
interject. So, first of all, very much appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No problem. Thank you.
Thank you.
So, Mr. Sober's comments, I think you heard that. If you want to continue, probably better address your comments to the council members as well as like public
It's
members.
also dangerous for them.
We're going to cross the street and walk back under the
The people that clean it don't say a word. They're good Christians. They don't get on TV. They clean up the poop. They clean up the pee. And they welcome these people to come anytime they want to. You know, churches in Sacramento open their porches for the homeless. You ever thought of that? You ever looked that up, Mr. Weaver? Churches in Sacramento open their porches to the homeless. They don't complain about it. Big homeless hatred cabal. That's all this has turned into, is a big homeless hatred cabal. 10 years of homeless hatred. No positive solutions whatsoever. Never.
Just speaking, architect.
Boy, I hope that